Hi, welcome back to Fountain of Youth TV, and today we're going to be making a vegan lasagna. It's just so phenomenally nutritious and robust, full of flavor. But we're getting a little twist on it. So come on over here, Rox, and kind of pan in. What I've already started, I steamed, very lightly steamed, maybe 10 minutes tops. You can see I've got some summer squash, some fresh zucchini, there's a huge zucchini underneath, and some eggplant. And I keep them whole. You're going to see that they haven't been cut or anything. The reason why I keep them whole and steam them lightly is because it keeps the juices that we want to maintain into our food. Because again, the nutritarian diet, we want to get all those micronutrients into our body. And so if you keep them whole, you're not losing any of the wonderful nutrients that might seep out into the water when you're steaming. I prefer steaming to boiling or baking because again, it's fast and it really does lock in the juices and it's more beneficial for your body. So this is going to be our noodles because we're not going to be using noodles of any kind. The vegetables themselves will be our noodles. I'm going to, on another video, you'll also see the red sauce, the vegetable sauce that we make, so you can kind of look to see the sauce that we'll be using in this as well. We'll get right back to you once I've cut these into like the noodles that you use for lasagna, and it's so neat looking. So get back to you in a couple minutes. Now we're back and we're ready to now put all of our layers together for our vegan lasagna. But one important ingredient that I want you to notice. This is our vegan ricotta cheese. You're thinking, wait, if you're vegan, why would you be eating dairy? This isn't dairy, this is made with cashews. If you go onto our website, and Rox will post that below right here, you'll get the recipe and the pictures of how we made this. It is absolutely delicious. I haven't had dairy and cheese in so many years. This to me tastes, it's like a toss between ricotta and cream cheese. You can use this for so many recipes, but it's just so fabulous. I hope you give this a try. It's wonderful nutrients and you're not going to get any of the chemicals and the hormones and the antibiotics that you get if you were eating dairy. This is a huge power food made with cashews and it's a great recipe. So look at our website for that one. So this is our vegan ricotta cheese. So we're going to start with, here's our red sauce, and again, if you go onto our website, you'll see the video for this red sauce, and you'll also see pictures of the red sauce. So I like to start at the bottom of the pan. I don't use any kind of oil whatsoever. It's just a nice, simple, clean dish. And we're going to take the red sauce, and we're going to just layer it on the bottom. And it makes it easier to dish up too, because nothing's going to really stick. Just a thin veneer. Oh, it smells so good. So delicious. Okay, so that's the bottom. Then my first layer is going to be our zucchini. And this is like the noodle. As you can see, it's kind of flimsy, but still, it's still crispy and it's still delicious. All the nutrients there. Isn't this so cool? Kind of overlap them a little bit here so that when you're cutting into it, you're not going to have a problem. Isn't that neat? Then I'm going to take this last piece that I've got. This is like the perfect size pan that when I do this, I want to use every piece. There we go. Then my next thing is we take our vegan, look at how beautiful. Oh, it's so delicious, so delicious. And we're just going to kind of dollop that onto the pan. This is just even good just to dip vegetables in, but you're getting some wonderful healthy fats with this. And you're getting your protein with your nuts and seeds. Getting your omegas, our omega-3s that we are lacking if we don't have the fish oils, especially walnuts and flaxseed. Huge. Okay, there's that. Then another layer of sauce. And again, with the sauce, you can always add as many vegetables. I love adding broccoli to mine, but sometimes when you're making a lasagna, the broccoli can kind of make it kind of difficult to have the layers. But I do love broccoli. And I love all vegetables. You could even, if you wanted to even add asparagus, I do even add asparagus into my sauces. Just the thought of vegetables, it's just mouth-watering. And again, no sodium. I don't add any salt to my diet. You don't need to, because the vegetables actually have their own sodium, and that you get your salt from that. Celery, one of the best ways of getting sodium into your diet. Very good for your skin, very hydrating. The next layer I'm going to do is going to be our eggplant. And I do leave the skin on. Some people think it's too tough, but a lot of our nutrients are right in the skin of the vegetables. So you don't want to toss those out. You want to keep them. Now, because the eggplants are only so long, I kind of start them down at the end like this. Okay? And then you kind of double it up like this. But isn't it amazing that you can just, and it's very simple, you don't have to worry about cooking the noodles or anything, or draining the noodles, or it's just, look how beautiful this is. And the taste is so fabulous. There. So there's that. And then we're going to do, let's get a paper towel here. Then we're going to do another layer of cheese. And nuts are also very high in calories, and well, not really calories, but fat. They do have a lot more fat and calories. So you want to make sure that you don't, if you're working on your weight, you don't really want to have more than an ounce of nuts a day. But because my metabolism is so fast, I actually can do quite a bit more nuts and avocados, because those are good fat too. So you want to be careful of how many nuts you do consume, depending on where you are if you're on a weight loss program. But the nutritarian diet, and the way of living, is an amazing way, because you can eat as much as you want in most of the foods, just watching how many nuts and things you're going to eat. But everything else, you can just eat as much as you want, and it's so satisfying. And your fruits are like your desserts and things. So you can see that the layers, there's been 3 layers now, and this ending with the sauce, but then we're going to top it with our vegan Parmesan cheese. And if you go onto our website, you'll see the video and also the recipe for this as well. And so this is, again, with nut base, and you can just put this on the top of it. You sprinkle this on the top. It looks just like Parmesan cheese, but to me it tastes so much better and more healthier for our body. And you can add it however much you want. Isn't that beautiful? It doesn't have to be cooked, because basically the vegetables were already steamed lightly. This is a warm sauce. I don't want to put, because I really don't believe that nuts should be cooked at all, because if they are, they can turn rancid, and the chemicals that can come from them may not be as beneficial. So I really like to keep my nuts that I'm using, and same with seeds, as raw as possible. So I wouldn't even cook this. This can be served just like this. It's ready to go. It can even be served cold. So if we've got leftovers over the week, it's delicious cold, because all the vegetables are just so wonderful for our bodies. So again, it's so easy to make. I hope you give this a try. It's fun. It's something new. I hope your family would enjoy it, and you'll just be amazed at how good you feel, and it's so satisfying, so filling. Serve this with a huge salad. Always have a salad at your meal, at lunch and at dinner. Try to have that as your main focus, and then maybe for dessert, some fruit or some sorbet made from fruit. And that's a fabulous, healthy, nutritarian meal. And thanks for joining us here on Fountain of Youth TV, and we look forward to seeing you again next time. Take care. Bye-bye.